Hi everyone, my name is Wawa and this is Nation Wars Thailand versus Philippines series, and it is gonna be match number 1 and game number 3 for Def here spawning as the blue Protoss, and he is gonna still play up against Pandoramon here spawning as the green Protoss, spawning at the lower left position, and this is gonna be played here in Blistering Sands. This is a pretty awesome map, and we all know that Blistering Sands is very favorable to Protoss players. And you wanna know why? I'll tell you about that in a bit. As I want to recall you guys what happened in game number 1 and game number 2, where game number 1 we saw Pandoramon just completely dominates over Def, and he just overwhelmed him with higher techs and a lot of stalkers, I mean a lot of losses. And for game number 2, Def here came back with a good win and just out microed oh, Pandoramon, and he easily took out one of the Colossus, which cost Pandoramon easily the game and gave Def the win for that matchup. So we are now tied at 1-1, and this will be the ace match for this matchup. So it's gonna be win or go home for these two players, as we are hoping that, or I am hoping that Def would win, but I'm not gonna be too biased about that. But still, go Def. But it's still a pretty close match. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. That's because it is still early. Let's look at the item tab right now. Every look at that, very identical up to the last mineral. That's just textbook textbook opening for both players. So they are very experienced, and they know what they are doing, and they know what they're doing is to win, and this is the way to do it. That's what they think, though, as we are gonna see a gateway here for Pandoraman, also for Dev. So basic openings right here, and they're gonna, I guess they're gonna look for this opening position because it's gonna block off a little bit of the entrance towards the mineral line. There you go, look at that, really blocked off that entrance. So it's gonna be hard to go for harassments. It's gonna be only this small path going there, or behind this extractor or assimilator to go and harass. So it's gonna be very hard to harass. So good placement, building placement for Def, pretty creative. As we see that for Pandoraman, it's just a straight line and not really interesting, but he does have a cybernetic core already being made, and Def is not gonna skip his one zealot, but I think Pandoraman is, as he is going for the second gateway right now, and Pandoraman is, I think, in the lead in the units harvester count. Let's look at the income tab one more time. Not really. They're both very identical, which is pretty surprising, and I'm happy to say that. That's always good, That's always good. And I don't know. It's gonna come down to micro, I think. And what are we pinging over? Oh, we are seeing a hidden probe here at the corner of Dev space. So you might see a proxy pylon here. Maybe gonna go for an early 4-gate push. Yes, we are gonna see 4 gateways here. Uh-oh, it's not looking good for Def right now. If she should scout this this proxy probe right here, he's gonna be in big trouble if he doesn't find that, as he still has only one assimilator. If he gets this one assimilator right here, he could easily see that Pandoraman's probe over there. But we'll see. Is he gonna be able to see that? Let's look up. Sorry. No, he still doesn't see that. Maybe when it's done, we'll see if he can see that probe right there. It's gonna be exciting, as we are gonna see 3 gateways here for Dev. So he's one behind, and he's the one who's going for robotics right now. So he might be in big trouble right now, as there is 4 gateways right now for Pandoraman. He is concisely very good with his timing, and with all of those gateways are gonna turn into a warp gate at the same time. So very good timing right there for Pandoraman. And here you go. He does see that there is a proxy pylon over there, but it's too late. The warp gate is already being finished, and this zealot is gonna go down. And wrong microing here for Def is in big trouble right now, as he only has 2 warp gates right now, and the other one isn't even warping in warp gates yet. Here you go, 2 more gateways right here, and those suckers are gonna be in big trouble, as this zealot is gonna be trying their best to hold off that mineral that harass for those zealots, but more zealots are gonna come in, and this is not looking good right now for Pandoraman. A lot of zealots right here, a lot of zealots. But warping in some of the zealots himself, so he's gonna lose a couple of units, but he needs to take down this proxy pylon right there, or else he is gonna be in big trouble right now. Pandoramon, oh shit, that's how he knew. There are two proxy pylons over here, so that's not really looking at. Oh my god, four. Did I miss that? Wow. Pandoramon is gonna be doing the good harass here, harassing with a ton of pylons and avoiding all of those harassment by Def, avoiding this guard. So Def is really caught off guard right here, and is not looking good right now for Def, as he is gonna be able, not gonna be able to come back from this thing, as more zealots are gonna come back and harass a bit more. So Def here is a little bit lost and doesn't really know what to do, as those two zealots are just gonna chase down those probes. And here we go, probes are need to go to back mining, but no more more zealots are being warped in here for Pandoramon. So this is not looking good right here for Def. And here we go, not really looking good. Those proxy pylons are really freaking irritating. That really irritates me, as he really can't do anything right now. Here we go, trying to go back to mining, but let's look at the unit tab right now. There's already 25 harvesters for Pandoramon, as to 11 for Def, excuse me. And there's also one stalker here, around here somewhere, but we don't really see it. And I don't know if Def can even pull off a win right here. I think it was already a GG. Here we go, last ditch effort by Def, gonna put his mining units into attack mode, and he's gonna try to surround all of those zealots, but I don't think so. This is not really looking good right now for all of them. Oh my god. So this is actually a win. And a zealot. A stalker, there you go, that's the stalker over there. Thanks for picking that up. So it's not looking good, and there you go, GG for Def. Oh my god, that was such a quick game. That sucks. I'm sorry, I'm being too biased, but yeah. Now I guess Thailand is in the lead right now over Philippines 1-0, and match number 2 is gonna come up. I am gonna be casting it, not Riot, so wait for it, and I'll upload it pretty soon. Watch out.